Now, one of the things that I find interesting, and you've seen the content because you've engaged with it, there's been a lot of discussions around box checking, right?
Yes.
And everybody agrees this is happening constantly. But here's what I was thinking about the other day.
Yeah.
Box checking really implies almost purposefully not carrying out the spirit of the program. And it actually made me think about how we used to talk about maverick spend. And it's not that we don't talk about it anymore, but as procurement has kind of moved away from being like a compliance and governance first type of function, and we're distributing things out into the enterprise anyway, and we're trying to make people more independent. I actually wonder if, and this is my own evolution inside of this 10 weeks, if talking about the box check while it's accurate is actually creating a little bit of a problem in the sense that it makes it sound like people don't care or are being lazy or are doing it on purpose. When, I mean, we talked about maverick spend and I always thought it sounded cool because it's sort of a cowboy sounding thing, but it implies that the person is buying off contract just to make your day harder.
Right.
When in fact, they just need a whatever or some whatever, and they want to get back to work and they don't know where to go. And it's faster to just kind of guess. There's never, well, almost never bad intent. I wonder if the same thing is happening around supplier diversity. That's more that's just people need some of this and like they don't know where to go get it. And so the next closest thing is what we would characterize as a box check.
No, I agree. And you're right. Maverick, rogue, whatever you call it, did have a negative connotation to it. And again, to your point, never have I thought, oh my gosh, they're deliberately just trying to circumvent procurement. They are circumventing them, but not because they're trying to be mean.
Or because they think it's funny or
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, your point, it what it comes down to is, this is what I was saying before, it's change management. It's all change management. The more I spend time with organizations, this is the biggest problem across everything, because inherently we don't like to change as human beings.
Yeah.
So it's the biggest problem. Anytime we're trying to do anything, procurement or not, it's getting people to do something different. And I was thinking about this morning too. It's not just change in general in life, because it's one thing to do something different in your personal life because it's your own choice. I mean, how hard is it to go on a diet or start exercising or just do a different routine by choice? It's a whole nother ball game in a professional arena where you're being told to do it. You're being told you need to adapt to this culture, and whether or not you believe it or not, hopefully you do, but you can't force people to change their beliefs, right?
Yeah.
So that's what makes professional change management so much harder, I think. There's so many more hurdles to address. So even when you put up the survey around the checking the box thing, I even had that like, I don't want to say that's what it is, because I don't think inherently that's what it is. Like, it is, to your point, it's what you're seeing, but it's not really what it is. It's an education, it's a communication, it's training, it's let me tell you how great this is and how it's not going to make your life any worse. Maybe not better, but it's not going to change. Let's lessen the concept of change and make it feel less hard, right? And like it's just naturally something to do. And that's how you get people to change, is by, again, making them feel like they're not changing.